I'm John Prox on channel John West. I'm having a World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor adventure, and at the end of the last episode you may remember me trying to climb a rope for like a while, like a good 5 minutes, right? And yeah, I spent a good 15 minutes after that, after the episode ended, getting that to the point where people were like passing me, people were jumping on the rope ahead of me and picking it up. After a while, people were like giving me, well, one person started giving me advice, whispering like, "No, mate, jump from here." And he went away. That's how long I took. And I eventually got it, and it was something rubbish, obviously. But during that time, get it out, John. During that time, somebody in general chat said, "Hey guys, there's an artifact that you should be looking for around here." And he said it's near Taylor's Garrison. And what I did was I looked up where it was. I don't like the idea of looking up secrets, but the fact is somebody called it out, and that seems kind of organic. The idea of somebody saying, "Hey, look, there's a thing you should find," and like it's yeah, so it's somewhere around here. I'm hoping to find it. I think I'm too low now. Basically, I need to find a I don't think it's on the map. I'm not sure if it's on the map. I think I might just jump up here. I know vaguely the coordinates, but I don't know if it's going to appear or not. And as soon as I find it, or I give up, I'm going to go back to the question. But I wanted to start this video doing something cool, you know, finding something neat. And if this is what I think it is, it's pretty damn neat. See, I would have put it up here, but maybe it is up here. Okay. Not seen anything. Seems to be in that direction. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find it or not, but well, let's go up here. This seems like a path, right? Let's follow the path. Alright, it's not a path, it's just a It's not obvious if it is up here. So I don't know if it disappears if other people pick it up or anything like that. There it is! That's kind of hard to find. Look at it! It is abandoned mining pick. What it does, Peon's mining pick binds when picks up, one hand. Allows faster mining in Draenor, does not need to be equipped. There we go. So I can equip it if I really want. There we go. Look at that. Attack. It's not. I don't think it's bad as a weapon. 486. Bloody hell! It's actually. Is it better? 478. That's embarrassing, that is. That is better. I didn't even know I could hold axes. Never mind. Right. Well, I think that means I can go into... yeah, I can go into Skyreach now. Right, that's an interesting way to start a video. Right, there we go. I now have a mining pick. That allows me to mine faster. I thought that'd be a neat way to start the video, and as I said, somebody called it out. So, and I did look up the specific, the coordinates, because I didn't want to be here all day, especially considering how long I spent. I like the fact that I'm fighting with an epic mining pick as well. So what I'll do is, at 15 minutes, I'll queue myself up for Skyreach, and yeah, I keep looking at them like, because the idea of a mining pick. As a weapon, it's like, no, that doesn't work, really. But yeah, it's clearly the better weapon. That's funny. It's neat. Right, but where's my quest? Way over here. I'm gonna go back to the rope. So I got to the rope. quite happy with my running pick as well. That's sweet. So I shouldn't be here yet, but I was right fed up as well when I got that rope, especially when it was nothing. It had to be bloody nothing, didn't it? No, it was archaeology stuff. I didn't even get garrison goods. So yeah, let's go back to where the quests are. Actually do quests. I'm running out of time. I've got work tomorrow. I suspect this is going to be a late night though. Don't tell my work people. Right. Anyway, here we are. That's a pet battle. Let's ignore that. Jasper fell.
Hey there.
One of our own. These wretched creatures captured me while I was scouting the area. Now you're here, Commander. We could really use your help back at base. Oh, and any way you can convince your friends to let me go, they won't let me leave. Right.
Good one.
So, gotta ask him nicely to let him go. Oh, look at that. I'm the king of the circle. Right. You're dirty Workle. Shut up.
Do not believe your eyes.
I knew you couldn't leave the adherents to run free. Not after witnessing what they did to Aruna and Vale Shadar. Your prisoner is with me. He means your people no harm.
Hide no longer.
I'm its master. I was reacting to stuff that I didn't read out loud. Alright, Jasper, you can go. I've met Jasper as well. Now, could we maybe forget this little incident happened, Commander? Bodrick and the other agents would never let me live this down. Yeah, of course he'd... Oh, he sells like armour stuff in Stormwind, I think. Southport lies not far from here to the southwest. No time for chit-chat. I will meet you there, Commander.
Be careful.
Right, there we go. Probably should have picked that up first, but I didn't. Yeah, let's see. I'm going right in the direction. Never mind. Let's drink some tea. Yes. No, seriously, I spent 15 minutes doing that rope thing, and it's pretty simple. What got me was I saw a dude run up, jump, and land on the rope from a particular area now. So I was like, right, that's the area. And like half the time, no, I'd say 15 times I'd overjump it completely. 40 of the times I wouldn't get anywhere near, and I'm like, how the hell do I get it to jump that far? And then eventually I found a much easier path, which the guy messaging me was really trying to tell me, but at the time I was having none of it. I mean, I tried looking, but I didn't actually see the obvious thing that he was pointing out. I should thank that guy. It's been too long. So there's Jasper Fell. How the hell did you get here before me? There's Jasper Fell. I hope everything is to your liking. It's been one hell of a job.
See you later.
I think after I get to 100, or after I do the storyline, I may do like a treasure quest and pick up all these errant treasures. I don't know, because they're probably more useful. Like that axe is useful now and not before, so maybe I should go back. But let's talk to Lieutenant Willem.
Can I help you?
Orders, Commander. Commander Caduceus, it's an honour. Like I don't remember going for any of these promotions. Like I'm just some panda bear. Like nobody I didn't go to boot camp or anything.
What can I do for you?
Commander Caduceus, it's an honour. We're barely holding on, sir. We have a week's supply at best, assuming we have any troops left to supply in that time. Am I the only panda in the army as well? There's no panda footmen. We have just enough material left to put up an inn or a trading post. Oh, I know that I've seen this before. The inn would allow us to station reinforcements here, while the trading post would allow supply routes with the outcasts nearby. We need your authorization on the project, Commander. It's your decision.
See you later.
I mean, I guess if I have to do this game again, at the very least I have different choices now. So, when I get it, it's going to change what my garrison ability is. But, yeah. I've got something about the... Right, what outpost structure should we construct? The Stoktron Brewery will provide housing for additional troops and boost the morale of your forces. It grants use of home away from home. So what it does, XP gains increase 20% in Spires of Arak. Well, that sounds amazing. Or the Smuggler's Den will open up trade routes with other forces, granting access to rare supplies and materials. Once fully operational, the Smuggler's Den grants the use of Smuggling Run. Summon a rare goods vendor. Well, I'm going to go for the Brewery. 20% extra. XP gains increase 20% in Spires of Arak. Yeah. I know that's not very forward thinking. But damn it, you know, leveling up faster would be nice. I have like hours left and I clearly wasted time. Orders, praise the light you're here. I thought we were going to have to wait until a courier could reach a decision on this.
For the Alliance.
Commander, I believe it's best for the safety of this outpost if we secure an ally. We've made contact with one of the outcasts at Arakoa, but he refused to make any promises with the Alliance without speaking to me first. He called himself Dusk Seer Irazar. Could you go speak with him?
Have a good one.
Yeah, sure. And there seems to be a load of quests here, so let's pick them all up. Yes.
Greetings.
Admiral Taylor was ordered to establish a garrison inland while we erected yours in Shadowmoon Valley. He settled just a short ways north of here. The two of us could go there and borrow some supplies to tide us over before our next shipment. What say you, Commander? I'm sure the Admiral will be thrilled to see you again. Well, that joke's kind of broken because I already know that's a ghost town. Literally a ghost town, but it's kind of a shame. Commander, a goblin courier arrived this morning. He mentioned that he is from a settlement southeast called the Pinch Whistle Gearworks. They have requested our assistance with some sort of ecological disaster. If we can earn their trust, it will be worth the effort. Head down there to see what sort of assistance we can provide. I've already spoken to the flight master, and he'll set up a special flight to get you there. Oh, that's interesting.
See you around.
Should I do that first then? Oh, there's Percy. Oh, Percy. A small note is tied to the Cleary's foot. What was a Cleary? Just like a tiny Cleary. Oh yeah, I see. Percy should have brought with him a basket of goods, assuming he didn't dump it off somewhere along the way. The contents are a token of my gratitude and an apology for the altercation with your scout. I must urge you to return to Vale to Rock so we may press forward with our plans. Rashad. God, I want it all over the place, aren't I? And last one, but not the least one. Whatever that's supposed to mean. The brewery, yes. Alright. Wanted, Kivo's severed paw. Kiho. Ooh, garrison resources for that. Suggested players fee, but that's never really stopped anyone. Monstrous Sabron has taken to raiding Southport at night. We're losing men left and right. I offer a hefty bounty to anyone able to track down Kriho. Bring a severed paw to me. Accept. Spine slices husk. We're running out of supplies to repair our troops' armour. I'll pay handsomely for the husk of a mighty Ravager spine slicer. It would provide us with repair material for weeks. And Venom Barb. Posted by Falrogue. Venom Barb taunts me every day, screeching and killing me buzz. Somebody, anybody kill the beast. I don't want proof. I want peace and quiet. Fair enough. That guy thought it was funny. 300 garrison resources. I am going to prioritise those 3 missions actually, because that would bring me ever so, that much closer. So, right. I'm trying to think how possible it is to prioritise them. I think reasonably possible. However, where's the flight dude?
Hello.
Let's first go to the Pinch Whistle Gearworks, because I don't know where that's going to be. It might be in a useful location. It may not be in a useful location. I want to see. Now with my pick on my back, so we can see. Let's talk to people, but there's the paw and there's the husk. So I mean, and it's taking me there, isn't it? Alright, that's not. I guess it's within walking distance of those actually. It's that's in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it might be worth just going to Shadowmoon. No, that's not going to work, is it? Would it? Kind of looks like I would be able to walk there, doesn't it? Alright, well, let's first get that flight master. Oh, I know where this is going. Let's hand this in. I love goblin sounds. I like their architecture, I really do. I'm glad they made a goblin place.
Well, spit it out.
So, wow, there's a load of quests here as well. Welcome to the finest garage on Draenor. If you need to repair work on your trike, hot rod, shredder, flamethrower, or rocket sled, we're the best. In fact, you could say we've got the market cornered. Indeed. So, hey, you're from the Alliance base, right? Glad you could help. Yes. Defungination. Have you seen the fungus out there in the water? It's growing faster than a baby Ravasaur from Ongoro. And if we don't get it under control, the gearworks is going to be ruined like our last village. Uncle Quixel used to tell me to burn away the red fungus because that's what makes it grow so fast. You could help us out by taking a flame blast and clearing some of those spores down the shallows. And I get myself a lovely tunic for that, Adventure Bros. Not Adventure Bros, you know what I mean. No, you don't. Venture Company.
Be good. Time is money.
Spore begone. We've got an emergency. A bunch of spore drifters have infested the shore and tore up our spore begone turrets. We're caught without our armor. We're caught with our armor off here. If we don't get those turrets back online, then those spores are going to float right down into the town, and we'll have another pitch whistle point on our hands. Well, yes. So we need to get out there and manually activate them. Alright, cool.
Be good.
Picking up a lot of quests. I am going to pick up this final quest because, goddammit, we don't do. We got all the rest, right? That's what I was going to say.
What's up?
What's up? Yeah, I want to get 100 resources so I can afford garrison level 2, basically. And you'll see why I want that soon enough. Those creatures out in the shallows keep busting the turrets as fast as we can get them operational. I'm supposed to go clear them out, but my blaster's completely busted. The damn thing can barely light a candle like this. Could you do me a favour and kill a few of those pests while I get my blaster fixed at the shop? Just let Gazwitz know you're covered for me, so I can get reimbursed for the repair. Okay. Right. And I'm going to keep it real as well. So I've got a lot of quests, but as I said, I'm going to prioritise the kills. So I am going to walk. See if I can do this in a timely fashion. And there's Test of the Broken. Let's go towards her first. Sounds like I heard her, doesn't it? Double S. T, E, and an A. Not in that order though. What the hell are you talking about? It's in the building, it looks like. Or town, whatever.
I am out of range.
Crap. Alright, there we go. Gather some resources and a cursed talisman, which is better than the one I've got on. Fantastic. I really love. I keep mentioning it, I know, but I really love that with the elites and the treasures. I think this might have been my absolute, without fail, favourite thing about this game. The elites and the treasures. And yeah, the ideas they took from that island. Not my mining father. Fantastic. I'm not going to prioritise mining. I'm looking for things to kill, aren't I? But I mean, if I pass a fly trap, I'll pick it up. I'm just not going to prioritise it, that's all. Right. Who am I looking for? Oh, there it is. Keyholes of Sevapore. Not. There is bonus objectives here. Not. Oh god. Alright, so I've got to be careful. Got to be very careful. That was my own fault. Oh god damn it! Really, right over here? That's like the other side of the goddamn map. I mean, the narrow end of the map, but still.
Not ready yet.
Seriously, game, that's annoying. And my tea's almost gone cold. Damn it. I know I didn't need to pick up all those quests, but it's another one of those ropes. Don't, like, it's a ghost rope, John. You can't do anything about the ghost rope. Ignore the ghost rope. Jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, John? You're trying to do this within 5 minutes. 3 kills, and they're nowhere near each other within 5 minutes. Good luck with that.
Not ready yet.
Almost there, guys. I did die, didn't I? Didn't I? I could employ editing and then there'd be no... No! I'm not employing editing. I'm far too lazy. It's the Blood Vampire lands. Oh my word. Oh god. I don't know which one. Oh, fucking hell! I couldn't, I don't know which one of these abilities lets me go. I do have... Can you put me on the other side? Oh, come on, game. Come on. Come on. I'm right at the other side. There. Is there not like a... There's a fucking ghost down there. That's actually far further away, but still. Damn it. There's a ghost rope though. Nope. Shut up about the ghost rope. No one cares about the ghost rope. How much time do I have? 3 minutes.
I cannot do that yet.
We're going over time.
That ability is not
It's
ready.
half 12. Now annoying people above you.
Not ready yet.
I know, I should have just walked round. No, you can't walk round. You're killing a dude that's living in that town.
I cannot do that yet.
So this entire town seems to be full of people that need to be killed. Like bonus objective people. Alright, I think I'm going to die on this guy. So let's heal up. This seems to be a little harder than some of the other people I've done. So I'm going to eat some wok food. Normally there's loads of people on these guys. Like normally just like you're constantly waiting for people to come back. But it looks like I'm going to have to put some proper effort in here. Alright, there's an elixir as well. I'm going to try and drag him out. I don't want anyone else fighting me. Oh crap! Timing!
That is still retarded. That spell is not ready yet. I cannot cast.
Oh my word, he's barely touched. I'm not killing that dude anytime soon. I've been John Foxing too much on the World of Warcraft. Warlords of Draenor.